The assassination of President John F. Kennedy on that fateful November day in 1963 remains one of the most haunting events in American history. It has spawned countless theories, debates, and investigations, each attempting to unravel the enigmatic circumstances surrounding his death. The recent release of classified documents from the National Archives has reignited this intrigue, providing new insights into the clandestine operations that characterize the Cold War era. Among these documents, a memorandum known as the Cuba Project, dated January 24, 1962, stands out as a pivotal piece of evidence that sheds light on the darker corners of American foreign policy and its potential implications for Kennedy's assassination. The Cuba Project is not merely a historical artifact. It is a chilling testament to the lengths to which the U.S. government was willing to go to undermine Fidel Castro's regime. The memorandum outlines a series of covert operations designed to destabilize the Cuban government, revealing a mindset within the White House that was fixated on removing Castro by any means necessary. The document reads like a blueprint for a high-stakes espionage thriller, filled with plots that involve not just intelligence gathering, but also psychological warfare, economic sabotage, and even the potential for violence. The sheer audacity of the strategies outlined within it raises profound questions about the moral implications of such actions and their potential repercussions. The tasks assigned to the CIA encompass a wide array of tactics, from the mundane to the extreme. Intelligence gathering and analysis were prioritized to identify vulnerabilities within the Cuban government, while interrogation centers were established to extract information from captured operatives. Recruitment of covert agents to operate in the shadows became a cornerstone of this operation, with elaborate plans designed to incite defections from high-ranking Cuban officials, aimed at creating chaos and dissent within Castro's ranks. This multifaceted approach highlights a level of desperation and determination that characterized U.S. policy toward Cuba during this tumultuous period. Yet, the scope of the Cuba Project extends beyond traditional espionage. The documents reveal plans for sophisticated propaganda operations aimed at manipulating public sentiment both within Cuba and on the international stage. This included the establishment of an organized resistance movement within Cuba, intended to act as a fifth column that could challenge Castro's authority. Such tactics illustrate a willingness to engage in psychological manipulation, seeking to sway public opinion through deception and misinformation. Perhaps the most chilling aspect of the Cuba Project is its inclusion of economic sabotage aimed at crippling the Cuban economy. The plans detailed within the memorandum included strategies to induce crop failures, creating widespread hunger and discontent among the Cuban populace. Disruption of Cuba's nickel supply, a vital revenue source for the government, was also part of the strategy, reflecting a calculated attempt to undermine the very foundation of the Cuban state. These actions raise unsettling questions about the ethical boundaries of statecraft and the potential for collateral damage to innocent civilians. The revelations contained within these documents compel us to confront the uncomfortable possibility that the aggressive measures taken against Cuba may have played a role in the events leading up to Kennedy's assassination. Were these covert operations, characterized by their ruthlessness and disregard for human cost, directly or indirectly linked to the circumstances surrounding his death? Did they provoke retaliation from Castro or other actors who viewed Kennedy as the architect of a campaign against their sovereignty? The interconnectedness of these events brings to light the precarious nature of international relations during the Cold War, where the line between diplomacy and aggression was often blurred. Furthermore, the documents hint at the existence of shadowy assets, both within Cuba and beyond, capable of executing these clandestine operations. This raises the specter of conspiracy theories that have long surrounded the JFK assassination, fueling speculation about the involvement of various individuals or groups in the plot to kill the president. The files also suggest collaboration between government agencies and labor organizations, indicating a complex web of relationships that complicates our understanding of the motivations behind these covert actions. As we sift through the newly unveiled documents, the mystery surrounding the JFK assassination only deepens. Each piece of evidence adds layers of complexity to an already convoluted narrative, challenging us to reconsider the official accounts and question long-held assumptions. The chilling details contained within the Cuba project serve as a stark reminder of the morally ambiguous world of espionage and the potential for unintended consequences that arise from actions taken in secrecy. In grappling with these revelations, we are confronted with the uncomfortable truth that the legacy of the Cold War is fraught with ethical dilemmas and troubling choices. The documents compel us to reflect on the nature of power, the lengths to which governments will go to protect their interests, and the human cost of such endeavors. The assassination of JFK, once viewed through the lens of a singular event, now appears as part of a broader tapestry of geopolitical maneuvering, where lives were expendable and the pursuit of national objectives overshadowed moral considerations. Ultimately, the newly released documents do more than simply shed light on the past. They challenge us to confront the uncomfortable realities of our history. The legacy of JFK's assassination, intertwined with the covert operations against Cuba, serves as a powerful reminder of the complexities of power and the ethical responsibilities that come with it. As we continue to unravel the threads of this historical enigma, we must remain vigilant, questioning the narratives presented to us and seeking a deeper understanding of the forces that shape our world. The truth behind Kennedy's assassination may be far more intricate and disturbing than we have ever dared to imagine, urging us to confront the shadows that linger in the corners of our collective memory.